Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I am at Phantom Fall Fest at Kennywood here for some of the rides, haunted houses. I'm here on a Friday, so it's only open 6 to 11, so probably won't do everything, but it's just the Fall Fest. There's none of like the normal Halloween. Oh, there's this Phantom from Phantom's Revenge. I wonder if the Steelers from Steel Curtain are going to be here. I'm starting with some rides here, and I know the haunted house is going to get a pretty big wait, but I'm for sure going to check out their newest haunted house, Detached, which I've heard is the best one and has some pretty elaborate like of a facade, so I'll definitely be doing some of this later. But first I need to send up some prayers. Please, Steel Curtain, don't be broken down. Hey, it's actually open, probably. They let people in the queue at least. Okay, very first train of the day on Steel Curtain, and I have the same thoughts as always. But I think I figured out why I don't absolutely love this ride. I think what this ride really needed was like a standout element. Like all the inversions they're all fine. Like the top one is cool because it's tall. The banana roll is cool because it's a banana roll. There's a stall that's pretty good. But it just lacks just something that like keeps me coming back. Like there's not much of a line, but I don't super have the desire to go on this again. Maybe later if there's not too much of a line, but like, I don't know, there's nothing that should like draw me back. Still like 30 of 200-ish, but yeah, I don't know. And here's one of the other haunted houses, but again, as you can see, still quite bright. Still, I don't think that one's even open yet. So yeah, I'm gonna get over to those later. I do also want to take this time to note that I am what they call a coward, and I'm by myself here. So basically I'm saying this to hold myself accountable so I don't do none of the haunted houses, because if I had this clip in the video and I didn't go in any haunted houses, then I look super lame. So checkmate me. Guys, I have a shocking revelation. The fog is dispensed using a fog machine. It's not real fog, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it because I'm not spending money, but I think it's really funny that Noah's Ark has like a Ark in the Dark like scare actor haunted house thing for this event. I think that's just like really fun. I'll almost certainly rewrite it once it gets dark, but can't pass up on 5-minute phantoms. You just can't. If there ever is a time for the exterminator to have a reasonable wait, this is it. Please. Once in a lifetime chance. There's only a few people in line. Oh my god. The exterminator. I'm gonna be able to ride this thing for once. Okay, exterminator threw me off because I like went into the building and it was like all normal. I noticed one of the animatronics wasn't working. That's fine, that's normal. And then I entered the main area and realized that this is like a pitch black event that they had for this. So the entire thing was in the dark, so that was pretty cool. Unfortunately, what's not cool is that I barely got any spinning, and it's still a wild mouse, and going into it in the pitch black doesn't really change that much. But still, cool gimmick. It's like what Laugh Track did until this year, because Shaq. But yeah, no, cool experience, and not worth whatever wait you have to wait in it for, usually.
All clear.
Oh god, they have a whole scare zone themed to West Virginia fans. Can't believe it.
Trust me, dog. Keep me on the other end.
I've said this before, but man, it's so hard to have an ancient coaster like this still hold up so well. And Jack Rabbit said, man, this thing holds up so well. I love it. Anyways, I've done most of the major attractions here that I wanted to do. So I guess I should probably do a haunted house at some point. I'll start with the cemetery one because outside haunted houses are usually not that scary. And I'm banking on that. So yeah, just as a heads up, there's no video taking in the haunted houses, so I can't do that. But you can probably see it from over there. You can get an idea. It looks fine. To an extent, I was correct, but Kennyville Cemetery is actually really cool. Probably my favorite outdoor one I've ever done. It was a long experience, probably like 6 minutes. Oh, there's somebody. Yeah, cool place, lots of scare actors, had to be at least like 20 or so. Some cool bits, nothing like particularly that I can think of that stands out, but there was not really a cohesive story, but there was like one theme going on. That doesn't matter. I thought that one was really fun. I don't know, it's not that deep. It's pretty standard, but in terms of scares, though, I think I may have gotten a bit bailed out by the fact that the people behind me, let's say, were more scared than I was. So I think I was not given the most interaction, but you know what? I'll take it. I'm a coward. Laughing Sal is a lot more intimidating. Hey, I'll say Detached was pretty good. Definitely my favorite here so far. There was some great practical effects. There were some animatronics that like jumped out. Plenty of people, although a few rooms didn't have anybody and a few rooms had probably more people than needed, so that was kind of odd. But again, I thought it was a really cool, there were lots of sets. It was pretty long. On top of that, the theming I really like. It's like there's like a bunch of puppet stuff, but I like how they turn a bunch of there's like a theater scene with like somebody, and then there's the concession stand, and then it's interesting. So definitely check this out if you're here. I think it has the longest line, but it reminds me a lot sort of that pig one that they had at the Hershey Park. It has the kind of vibes of that one if you've ever been there. So yeah, that's Detached. I'm really bad at reviewing haunted houses. I realize that. I just kind of say the same thing. Anyways, who cares? Speaking of, it's Phantom's Revenge time. Let's go. Definitely a longer line than earlier, but I've heard great things about that main drop into the darkness. I have never seen a Phantom's Revenge breakdown before until today. It broke. I'd only been in line for like 5 minutes, so didn't miss too much, but probably gonna head over to the Bayou one, I guess. Dang, longest line in the park over here at the Potato Patch. This one takes place in the drain trough of the River Rapids ride, which is unique, I'll say that. I can't say I've seen any other park that's doing that, but sure. Voodoo Bayou was almost entirely like more of a vibes house rather than a scare one, and I think it worked. Like, I'll be clear, it was like aggressively not scary. There were less actors than in some of the other houses, but not to the point where I'd consider it a problem. But there were some really fun set pieces. Like there was one where like it looked like you were gonna go underwater, and like one where it was that like you're gonna cross a bridge, and there were like different themed sections, like a graveyard and like a skeleton area thing. I don't know, but I thought that one was pretty well put together. Again, certainly not the most scary one, but I enjoyed it well enough. Now maybe Phantoms is open. Also, I apologize if the footage in this video sucks. I can't tell. It's really dark. Okay, dude, do not enter. Help. Yeah, I get it's bad, but this is your fault for eating food in an amusement park. What were you thinking? So, if old promotional materials to be believed, this building here should maybe have some, like, NFL Combine-like activities, including stuff where you can pass, throw, and test your NFL abilities. Also, steel curtain broke down. Ooh, the Steelers. Truly a terrifying thing for any teams that are well below 500. I really like Malice in Wonderland. That was a really cool haunted house with some great sets. Again, the goal of it wasn't really to be scary, but there were some cool bits. There was like a swamp part, lots of cartoony stuff, but like obviously juxtaposed with the use of a lot of like blood and all that normal haunted housey stuff. Plenty of actors in here, plenty of cool set pieces, like I said. There was this one guy who like noticed I was alone and kept following me throughout, so that was a lot of fun as well. And yeah, that's a really big building. They hardly even used half of it, so I don't know. Kind of a scam. I didn't get to run any NFL practice drills or practice my touchdown dance, but I digress. Good house. Might be my favorite. I like this one. Hey everybody, it's me and Post here. I think Fall got in my camera microphone, so the audio for this clip got all corrupted. But whatever. That's about it for this video. I actually really like this Halloween event quite a bit. Like, the whole park had stuff going on, and I really enjoyed all the haunted houses and all that. Maybe not my favorite amusement park haunt, but definitely recommend it if you're going to Kennywood. I'll probably have like 1 or 2 more videos from Kennywood coming up in the future, but then it's the off season and I'll find something to make, I promise. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to do whatever you feel like, and also watch more videos from the Roller Coaster Geek Trust. It's a great idea. You should do it.